What is up, YouTube? My name is James and I'm bringing you guys a brand new video today. And today, I'm going to be doing something a lot different than I've usually done before. So, in today's video, I'm going to be critiquing my subscribers' photos. On Instagram, I made a video, pretty much saying that I'm going to be doing a critiquing my subscribers video. And so pretty much anyone that follows me on Instagram can go in there and reply to that story and ask me to critique their photos. And essentially in this video, I'm going to be going on my followers' profiles and going through their photos and saying what I like about it and then saying what I don't like about it. Trying to give some constructive criticism and really help my followers become better photographers. I'm actually recording this little intro now. I'm recording the video later because I'm going to be doing the video in a couple hours when all the DMs will come in of people saying, yeah, I want to do this and stuff like that. So anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get straight into this. Okay guys, so we're here and I'm going to critique my followers' photos. I got an overwhelming response to people that wanted me to critique their photos, but sadly I can only pick about 6 or 7 of you for the sake of how long this video is going to be. If you guys didn't get picked, I'm sorry. Be sure to just DM me next time I do this video and hopefully you'll get chosen then. And anyway, let's get straight into this video. First person we're looking at is Nick M.S. Posato or Sposato. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. He's actually been following me for a while now. He actually lives in Long Island, where I live, where I used to live at least. And he's been following me for quite some time now. He's a mutual friend. So I'm gonna check out his page right here. So here we got a bunch of portraits. It seems like some pictures of some scenery here, some black and whites with some black borders, a light trail from a train, okay, and some neon light pictures. I kind of like those. Alright, so I guess I'll start here with the neon light pictures and work my way up. With the neon light pictures, I think they're a little bit too saturated. I do like the colors, a little too much though, where it takes away from the tone of skin. But overall, I like how well the highlights on the light itself are exposed. So I think that's really nice right there. Those look super cool. I just think the person itself needs to be edited better. Now as for let's say these portraits, they're a little bland. This one here of this girl right here, it's pretty nice. I like the overall, it seems like it's fall. It's nice. And I think it's a pretty good photo. Could use a little more contrast, maybe a little bit of that. But this photo here, I think it's just bland. The colors are kind of dull and gross, and I was not that much of a fan. But yeah, it's fall, but still, it's a little gross. Not a big fan of that one. And then we'll go to his more recent work. This picture of this woman here. I love the colors. I think they're great, actually. And I think his tone curve is really nice. I think that it's very, very well exposed in all areas of the photo. Overall, the composition can use a little work. I'm not a fan of censoring in these kinds of photos. I prefer if she was in the left part of the frame. Then you can get her more reaching towards this little structure and get more of kind of your eye moving across the picture instead of your eye starting in the middle and then just right here and then being done, instead of you can start from here and go all the way across. Otherwise, great picture. Overall, I guess more creative posing could be in order for this, but overall, decent photo. The next photographer we're looking at is at Scenic Medias. This guy has been following me for a while now and commented a bunch of my posts. We've talked a couple times in DMs, he's asked for advice and stuff like that, and his page has gotten a lot better since I last looked at it. So let's scroll through a little bit. I like what I'm seeing here. Some of it's a little cheesy, I guess, basic, but a little over edited. But let's keep going. So let's start right over here. All of this is just too over edited. I feel like it just doesn't look natural at all. It looks super weird. For example, this here, the sky is just really, really weird. Purple, blue, black in really weird places. The ocean looks weird. This photo here is pretty nice. I like this. I like the desaturation, the golden glow in the sky. That's really nice. I think that's a really cool picture. This picture here is cool. I like the moon and the wheat. I like the perspective. That's super cool. Let's go over here. All of these, in my opinion, I really don't like any of these at all. I think they're basic pictures. I mean, I do the same stuff, but like, when you do a basic picture, the edit needs to be fucking amazing. And these are just not well edited, I guess. They need a lot of work, and they're just over edited, look really, really unnatural. Like, the sky's nearly completely green blue here. The sky's green here. I'm not sure what he was doing there. But yeah, I don't like those really at all. Not a fan of like light streak photos, light trails. Just not a fan of those. I'm not gonna talk about them. I feel like I'm biased already against them. This is a cool concept that I think that's pretty cool. Not much substance in the photo though. Looks like his body's blurred as well, but overall, cool concept. Good edit in the hood there. Now these are a lot better. This photo of his watch was honestly my favorite photo of his. While it's still maybe like an ad kind of photo, the composition's cool. The perspective's cool. Again, a little basic, but still the edit's really, really nice. Good tone curve. Really, really nice yellow tones in the photo. Super, super moody. I love it. I think it's super detailed as well. I think he's missing the focus by a little bit. It's on the forward part of the watch, not on the actual clock itself. Like the wristband, it's on the wristband part, which is okay. And the rest of these photos, again, some of them are a little over edited. The blue primaries, or like the blue hue, was pushed way too green in some of these, which I'm not really a fan of. It takes a lot of skill to get that to work. The only person that can get that to work is Brandon Wolfel, and I mean, not many people are Brandon Wolfel. Overall, my advice for you Scenic Medias is to just keep practicing editing. You'll get better, trust me. Work on your compositions. The basic photos are fun, but like, it is fun. But try to do some more, I guess, creative stuff. Come up with your own ideas. I think that will be your best bet. Get more out there, maybe shoot people and stuff like that. But overall, yeah, try to get a little more creative and just keep practicing editing. The next person we're looking at is at @Arvard_Hochberg. I've never heard of him before. It's the first time I've ever seen him. He looks like, at first glance, he has a dope page. I like what I see so far. And as you go down, I think it gets not as good in my opinion. But then again, most pages usually do, unless you're like consistently amazing, which not many people are. This looks interesting actually. Let's look at this. That's pretty cool actually. I like this photo. Very creative. Pretty cool. Overall, hand at the end looks a little weird, probably because of the Photoshop job. Probably used a little too much of a contrast in when he refined his edge, which is okay. I think that's what it is. Don't fucking crucify me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what he did. Overall, cool photo. A lot of these, very, very blue, or just like kind of gross sunsets. Not a fan of those. The clouds in this photo look super, super cool. I like that a lot. But it looks a little out of focus or just grainy or something, I'm not really sure. But overall, pretty cool photo. This is cool. I like the glow in this. The detail's nice. Looks to be a little grainy. I'm not sure if it's on purpose or not, but let's keep going. These look like they're Instagram filters. I'm not a fan of that at all. I like this. The clouds are super nice. I like how you're on top of this cliff and eventually towards the center of the picture it drops down and you can see a whole city-ish kind of area. That's pretty cool. This photo's nice, pretty clean. I like the tone. It's a very cool photo. Cool as in temperature. Not as cool, but it is a cool photo. The detail in the car is super cool and nice. This photo's pretty nice. A little red for my taste, but definitely a great composition. I like how the trees are on the edge of the photo and it kind of just brings your eye around kind of, and I think that's pretty cool. And this photo right here, very red, a little too red for me. Wish it was a little more natural, but definitely cool with the sky, and you can see maybe the sun rising on the horizon maybe. I think that's what it is. Overall nice photo. Advice for you, try to get more creative, find more interesting things to take pictures of. Your pictures are pretty nice, but they're overall not very interesting things. And with the non-interesting things, again, you need a really nice edit if you want to pass it off as good enough. But Yeah, it's gonna do some work. Just keep practicing, watch some tutorials. You'll get better. Honestly, everyone gets better after a while. At least I hope so. Most people do. Some people just always suck, but he has potential. He can definitely handle it. Like this picture shows me right here that he can edit. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing, but he can know what he's doing at a certain point in time from now. So my advice is just keep going, keep practicing, you'll get better. Alright, so this next account is Kaitlyn MGR. At first glance, I like what I see. Some of it's pretty nice. Very, very different styles of photos here and there. It changes. I see the Michael Starrick and Brandon Wolfel influence. I already see it. Overall, I like a lot of these photos a lot. I guess she's just turning it into a photo account, or she doesn't really want to keep it just a photo account, because I see a lot of selfies here, but it's all good. I'm not judging. But let's start right here. I actually think this photo is pretty cool. Again, not a fan how she's in the middle of the photo. I wish she was on since her body's towards the right edge of the photo. I wish she put her body in the left side of the photo. It would look really nice, and that way. But overall, or maybe turn the camera more this way, because the sun's at the top left, the trees. She's in the middle of the trees. I wish she kind of did that. I think that would have been better composition. Would make the photo better. But overall, nice edit. I think it's great. The lighter in her hair is awesome. She's perfectly exposed with the sky and her body and the foreground. I think it's a really nice photo. This next photo here, the fireworks, super clean. Honestly, that's a very clean photo. Props for you. That's impressive, honestly. Yeah, this photo is really impressive. If I took this, I'd be really impressed with myself. That's a very clean photo of fireworks. So, really impressive. Pat yourself on the back for that. Even the edit's really fucking cool. The detail in the ocean, the reflections. Props for you. That's a really dope photo. Next here, the Michael Starrick edit. Her finger's not pointed directly at the moon. I would fix that. I would use your right hand, because your right hand's on that side. You want to cross your arm over it. The foreground looks super cool with all the leaves. The green looks awesome. The sky looks really awesome itself too. I see a little blemish right by her right arm, right there in the sky. Not sure what that is, but the moon looks dope. The clouds look awesome. Overall, I feel like the green and the plants and the sky don't really go together. Just my opinion. But overall, this is really nice as well. I like that a lot. This is also cool. Not as much substance to the photos. A good edit, but not really interesting at all. I mean, it's whatever. It's just a bunch of bokeh and a scenery, a landscape. It's whatever. No subject at all, which makes the photo kind of boring. But overall, I think she has some really great photos. She knows how to edit pretty well. I think if she took a bunch more photos of some night landscapes and stuff like that, like this one here, also a nice photo. I think she can put a really nice content on her page. I think she's really good. I would just say, again, learn more editing with your daylight photos, because the highlights seem to be a little blown out in some of these pictures. And just find more interesting subjects. Try to make your photos a little more meaning. Always try to have something for the viewer to focus on. I think that's my best advice. Okay, so this is the last person I am going to be talking about today in this video. So I'm sorry if you didn't get chosen to be in this one, but this is the last account I wanted to do, because this is the most like me, I guess. He resembles the most like myself, and I want to give him the best advice I can. This guy, his name is Brian Succulanda. Sorry if I butchered your name. I really apologize. He's also seems to be from Long Island, East Hampton. Represent. He lives in New York City, and he's in the U.S. Marine Corps. That's pretty cool. But his photos are pretty fucking cool. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say you over-edit your photos a lot. Over-edit, over-saturate a lot, to the point where it's like unrealistic, just too much, just disgustingly too much. And this is not. Again, you should not take offense to this. If your page looks like this as well, do not take offense to this. Honestly, every fucking person does this. At least street photographers do. A lot of people oversaturate in the beginning. That's okay, honestly. That's okay. I just don't and honestly, if you like oversaturating your photos, there's an audience for that. that's what you like doing, then go for it. But personally, I think like over-saturation is okay to an extent, but then you hit a threshold and it just does not look good. I'll tell you for example. This photo here, fucking awesome. This photo is sick. All the I would advise getting that front of the taxi in the photo. That would be perfect. Other than that, a little too much purple in the buildings, but overall the composition of the taxi, the Delmonico's, looks fucking sick. That's an amazing photo. Like that shit, if I took that, I'd be fucking raving about it. That's an awesome photo. You should be super proud of yourself for taking that. Really, really dope. This photo, this taxi right here, the panning, I believe is what it is. Like he moved with the taxi. Also a sick photo. That's really dope. I think it's a good idea. The edit didn't go out well. The taxi's oversaturated. It's again too much purple in the back of the photo. A little more natural, look better. It looks a little weird on the sides of the taxi. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but overall, again, great idea. Like this is a dope photo. If it was just edited a little better, it'd be even better. Honestly, that's given. If it's edited better, it's gonna look better. No shit, James. Now all of these photos, for me, just too much purple. Too much purple. Too much orange. Too much red. Way too much. Tone it down a lot. Like this photo here. Like this photo, if you tone down the colors, freaking amazing photo. The birds, your hand, the sun, the rays of the sun. The rays of the sun are a little OD, given that. But like, if you just tone down the colors, super cool. This photo here, awesome. The filter looks a little out of line, but like, still, freaking awesome photo. Like that's such a clean edit. Like that's so clean. Like props to you. That's sick. Like good for you. Again, a little too much purple in the sky. It looks a little green up here, but like, and a little green back there of the in the compot and like the little filter. But like your hand looks awesome. Like everything else with the photo is so nice. The colors are a little off. I think if you just fix your colors and just stuff like that, you'd be such a better editor, and your photos would fucking be like right now you're already like here, but like if you edited a little better. It would take you just to that next level, and you'd be getting features like that. Like your photos are quality. Again, this photo here, a little lack of subject, but like the edit for this one's here. This is like an amazing edit. This reminds me of my snow photos. Like this is awesome. I wouldn't be surprised if he watched my tutorial, because this is exactly how I edit my snow photos. Amazing edit right there. I love it. But overall, dude, just tone down the colors, I think, and you have it, dude. You have it. You honestly, you got it. Again, a little cliche with the photos, but honestly, well, a lot of Instagram photographers are like that. Like, don't sweat it. But overall, dope stuff. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys wanted me to do this again, please let me know in the comments. If you guys don't want me to do this again, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Is it too long, too short? Talk about less people in one video and talk more about each specific person? Should I go a little less and try to get more people in it? What do you guys want me to do? But anyway, guys, my name is James. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.